Hi, I'm Patricia White from Somers, New York, and I'm a good cook, but I'm a horrific baker. As you can see, I have to purchase store-bought items from the bakery because my baking skills are lacking. Tonight I'm going to make for you some homemade brownies from scratch, and as you can see, I have all the ingredients here, and this should be a dream, but you'll soon see that I'm capable of turning it into a nightmare. Okay, so this particular recipe says that I need to have half a cup of butter. Oops. But I don't have time to heat it up on the saucepan, so I'm just going to nuke it in the microwave, and it gets kind of hot. So I'm going to go ahead and put the half a cup of butter in here. Oopsie. I got a little bit of the, you ever do that? You ever gotta get the, what is that thing called? The wrapper. Got the wrapper in there, but that's all right. I took it out. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 eggs. And sometimes I'm not the best at putting eggs in. Oh, good. Very, very little shell. I just got one little piece of shell in there. That's all right. Comes out a little crunchy. It's okay. It's all good. Okay. And then it says to add, I think it's about 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm going to plop that in. And then it said to also add 1/3 cup of cocoa. So I'm going to add that. And then I'm going to add, I think it said about a tisp of vanilla. So that'll do just fine. Now, oh, hold on, there's another shell. So I'm going to mix all this together. Actually, I just realized something, and this is exactly my problem. I'm supposed to slowly beat in the cocoa powder, but I just kind of threw it all in at once. Whoopsie. Okay, so the next step is to add a half a cup of flour. Now, one of these is flour and one of these is pancake mix, and I always forget which is which. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add 1/4 cup of each. This way, you know, that'll be like kind of half and half, and pancake mix is kind of sort of like flour anyway, so they'll kind of be like, maybe it'll be a breakfasty type brownie or something like that. Okay, so ooh, yeah, okay, that's about half a cup. And then I'm going to stir that in. Oh, I have to add some salt. Now, I don't believe in putting salt in my hand. My mom was an Italian woman, very old-fashioned, very superstitious, and she said that if you put salt in your hand, it's bad luck. So I'm going to put the salt, it's about 1/4 teaspoon into the, that's about somewhere, yeah, that's about 1/4 teaspoon. So I'm going to do like, well, maybe that was more like a teaspoon. So I'm going to put in the salt, and now I'm going to mix it all up. And you can see, this looks like a pretty decent, I mean, I think it looks like a decent batter. I don't dare taste it though, because it has raw egg in it. So we'll have to wait and see, but I'm going to pour it into the pan and bake it now for 25 minutes at 350. Okay, so I have put the grease on the pan, and now I'm pouring the batter, the brownie batter, into the pan, and I'm going to spread it out. And it looks like it, I don't know, looks like it might be kind of a thin batter. Yeah, I think this is definitely, I think I may have forgotten something. Hold on, let me just run and check. Yep, I actually did forget one ingredient. I forgot to add the sugar, but that's not a problem because I can add the cup of sugar right now. No big deal, right? My mama always said, you can always add, but you can't take away. So I have to add this cup of sugar right now, and then I'll mix it in lickety-split at the end here. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal because, I mean, really, what's the difference if you're going to mix it in that pan or in, you know, in that bowl or in this pan? I don't think it makes a really big difference, right? Right? All right, so I added the cup of sugar, and although it definitely did make more batter, it still didn't make quite enough to fill this pan. So I'm going to transfer it into this pan. And I was suspecting and kind of hoping that it would have filled the pan more, but we're still, you know, we're still not getting a lot out of this. So maybe next time I need to double all of the ingredients. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna put it in the oven and we'll see what we get. Okay, here's the moment of truth. I am cutting into the brownie. It's a little tough, but that's okay. It'll probably taste pretty good. Hold on here. I just have to get it out. Let me see if I can get a fork. Hold on. And I'm going to give it to my two kids here. This is my son, James. Say hi, James.
Hi.
And this is my daughter, Kathleen.
Hi.
Okay. There you go. Piece number 1. Hold on, Kathleen. I'm going to give you piece 2. And just give me your honest opinion. You don't have to lie or anything like that. They're a little hard to break. Okay.
I'd like to, but I think I'm gonna break my teeth.
It's not that bad. Try this one, Bean.
Sorry, Mom. Good try, though.
Okay, so this is pretty typical of what I do. I would really like to bake something that looks like it came out of a cookbook instead of this. And I would love to win $25,000. Thanks. I hope I get picked.
Yeah.
All right, tell me the truth now. The camera's not rolling.
Mom.
Yeah.
Just like crap.
It tastes like crap.
It was terrible.
It's so salty.
It's salty. I thought I put a little too much salt.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
think?
sea salt.
And why is the edge so hard?
I don't know. Did you? Oh yeah, probably because you used a pancake mix. That might be just
No, yeah.
a little variable.
I tried. Okay, to the garbage. Another one bites the dust, and another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, we're gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust.
We're not having that.
No.